using, but because I'm still a little bit broke, I mostly use a lot of drugstore things or like stuff that my stepmom gets me. Oh my god, you guys. Literally the worst thing happened yesterday. Y'all, I don't know why. I don't know if it's my computer charger or like the computer itself, but it will just keep doing that like bam, like the I'm charging noise. It just does it like constantly. I probably should have just like powered off my computer before this. Sorry if that bothers you. I'll just power it off next time. But like the worst thing happened to me yesterday. I broke my 13-and-a-half-year-long streak of never throwing up. Oh, by the way, if you're squeamish, what's the word? Squeamish. If you're squeamish or like hate throwing up, hate any talk about throwing up, don't listen to this. But like, I had not thrown up for 13-and-a-half-years before yesterday, and the reason why I threw up yesterday was because of a multivitamin that I've literally already been taking for like probably like 4-ish years now. Yeah, I threw up because I guess I just hit like that magic amount of food, because my multivitamin has a lot of iron in it, because I'm like kind of anemic, so it's like you're gonna be nauseous if you don't take it with enough food, but I've literally taken it without any food before, or like I didn't eat till like 10 minutes after I took it, and I never threw up. But this time I guess I just hit that magic number. My mom had washed some fruit yesterday morning, so I ate the fruit, and then I was like cooking something else for more breakfast, and then I took the vitamins, and I just started feeling like more nauseous than I've ever felt after taking it, and I was like, girl, like I still have emetophobia, and it was like so bad when I was a kid. Now it's not as bad, especially because it had been so long since I threw up. But I was like, I'm just gonna stand here by the sink because I really feel like it might happen. And it did happen. Because I guess like because I had eaten just a teeny tiny bit, it was enough to where I was nauseous and there was something to come out. So that's what happened. Like on the bright side, I was kind of proud of myself because I used to get so nervous about throwing up, just like the idea of throwing up, that I just would go home from school because I was nervous about throwing up. Even though I wasn't sick, I didn't feel like I had to throw up. Yeah, but I was just so nervous about it. I used to like struggle with sleep because of it. But yesterday, I don't know, like it just happened, and I was like, and now I feel better. It kind of sucked though, because I felt so weird for the rest of the day, probably because of like hydration and like electrolyte imbalances. But yeah, I was kind of proud of myself for just like getting through that and not being nearly as anxious about it as I used to be. But now I have a goal. Like, I want to extend my streak. Last time we did 13-and-a-half-years. This time I want to start at like 15. This time I want to say I won't throw up again until I'm 40. Now, how do you just not throw up ever for any reason? I really don't know. But like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna speak it into the universe, and I'm gonna get my streak back, and I'm gonna make it for even longer. Period. Yeah, honestly, the most disappointing part was losing my streak. But I guess that I will talk about something better than that now. I am really excited also kind of nervous because in about a week, I guess less than a week at this point, when this goes up, it'll be like I'll be there, or I'll be about to go there. I'm taking a vacation with some of my family members to a Spanish-speaking country. I don't want to tell you where until I get back, so as not to dox myself in case any of you 18 people, some of whom are my IRL friends, are crazy. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm also nervous. I have been trying to learn as much Spanish as possible. I'm about to be level 20 on Duolingo, which it says means that you can chat a little if someone is patient and willing to help. And I've also been like looking up all the words and phrases I could possibly need to know for like ordering food and, you know, like going and doing the activities we plan to do and everything. I mean, at the end of the day, I know, and listen, I've done my best, okay? I've done my best, and I want to be able to speak Spanish when I'm there. But also, you know, I've done my best, and of course, it's always possible that your best isn't enough, so I know how to say, lo siento, hablos, oh my god, what is it? Oh yeah, lo siento, solo hablo un poquito español, no entiendo. So that will be the failsafe. That just means I'm sorry, I only speak a little Spanish, I don't understand. But you know, hopefully I will be able to use the Spanish that I've learned and like actually talk to people when I need to. I forgot about my hair clips. I like to put in these little clips. They don't even really do that much to my hair. I mean, they help pin it back a little bit, but they're also just cute. Okay, and I will be making a vlog, by the way. I got some wireless microphones that finally work, and I plan on ASMR vlogging and just like talking to you guys on my trip while I'm there. And I am so excited. I'm so excited. Sorry if you perceive any silence as awkward silence. It's just that I like to think, and like I don't want this to be a thing where like I'm constantly saying something just to be saying something, you know? Like I also want to be comfortable and at peace when I'm doing this, so some of it might just be me blending out my makeup and saying nothing, okay? Sorry. Oh yeah, by the way, I've really been wanting to talk about this. Let's talk about chaperone, because I've been, like, honestly kind of mad about it recently. On her side, though. I'm on her side, and I always will be. I'm mad at people who are on her side. Like, because, you know, if you don't know, basically, sometimes people like to say bad things about chaperone because she has, like, boundaries, and she won't always say yes to fans who, like, want to talk to her or want to get a picture or whatever. And I still see people in comments on videos of her being like, oh, if she wants to be famous, like, this is something she should have been prepared for. But I feel like that's just missing the point, because like, is that not being prepared? Like knowing how to set boundaries and knowing when to say no, because because you're not obligated to do anything for anyone. Like, that is being prepared. Is she not prepared? But yeah, I hate seeing people say that she should like freaking be grateful or whatever. Like, she literally is grateful, and she's such a good person. Like, you can see it in the way that she talks and like interviews, and like, it's not like she never says no to fans, except, to be clear, if she did, that would also be fine. I feel like we just need to lose the idea that, like, if you're gonna be in a career where people might like you enough to approach you on the street, that like you have to be like grateful in the way that like you have to talk to them, you have to be nice, like super outwardly nice, and say yes to pictures and all this stuff. Because like, what if you just like the art? Like, what if you want to be an actor because you freaking like to act? Like, do you really have to like talk to people just because you want to be an actor? Do you really have to like do everything for strangers all the time just because you like acting? But yeah, that's just the chapel thing. I'm so over it, honestly. Like, I'm so over it. Love you, chapel. One of my cats has just been thinking that it's such a lovely idea to jump on top of my record player and just sit on it and just stay there. Okay, what's next? I forgot. Normally I do my eyeshadow primer at the beginning, but I forgot. So I need to like let that set in. Oh, y'all want to know something cute? Well, I've been doing like a Spanish cheat sheet for when I take my vacation. But like, one thing I've been doing that has been like very, very important to me is knowing how to give compliments to the baddies of this country. Like, I mean, honestly, it's also maybe me being a little bit full of myself, because part of me is like, they're so gonna compliment me. Like, they're gonna, especially because I honestly like even more to experiment with like fun, like makeup and outfits and stuff on vacation. So I'm like, they're gonna compliment me. Like, they're gonna say I'm pretty, or they like my makeup or my outfit or whatever. So I was looking up all those words, but then I was also looking up like, how do I give a compliment back? So yeah, that's been part of my learning, is like, I have to know how to give compliments for both my sake and the sake of the baddies, the other baddies that I meet. And also, like, I'm vegan, so it's been really important to me to know how to order food and like what's gonna be vegan and what I should ask about and stuff, which I am worried about. But also, like, I like to say I'm vegan in principle, like sometimes if I'm at a restaurant, because I'm so picky as well. Like, if I see something that is explicitly labeled vegan on a menu, but then something else, it seems like it might be vegan, but it doesn't say, I had a script to it, so it was easy. But then I just, for some reason, got like a burst of anxiety and just could not say anything, and just sat there. So like, yeah, sometimes even in my adult life, I'm like, I don't even want to ask about it. I'm just not going to. So it's like I do my best, but I mean, also like the reason, I mean, obviously it's also for like environmental reasons and all of that. Like that stuff is really important to me, but another reason is just because of like sensory issues with eating and stuff. I just find vegan stuff like easier to stomach a lot of vegan foods. And I like that like vegan like meat substitutes are a lot of times more like uniform in texture and things like that. Like personally, I love just eating tofu raw. Like tofu raw with soy sauce. Girl, that's my favorite snack. So yeah, I mean I've been looking up like all the things that I might want to try, and this area is known for being fairly vegan friendly. Like there's a word for vegan in Spanish, like people know what it is. So I'm definitely excited. And my stepmom, she travels a lot and she was vegetarian for like 10 years, so I'm sure that she has some ideas. Okay, what did I just do? Liquid blush. Okay. I'll do something fun with the eyes. I am back on my Black Mirror grind, and it's so good. I love Black Mirror. Some of the episodes are very bad, but when they're good, they're so freaking good. I watched, because I had like for some reason stopped watching it for a while after like season 3. And then I started watching it again like 3 days ago or something. And there were so many good episodes in season 4. My dad's favorite episode, or one of his favorites, is USS Callister, and that one was so good. It was really not what I was expecting, which I guess kind of is what Black Mirror is meant to be, not what you're expecting. But it was so good, and it was so funny too. Like I love Black Mirror is kind of more sci-fi than horror, but like when I watch horror stuff or things with scary elements, I also love when they add in like humorous lines and stuff. And this one had a lot of that, so I really loved it. Girl, my mom is like probably the loudest being on planet Earth, so sorry if you can hear that. What am I gonna do? There's like a lot of pink in my shirt and my pants today, and I personify things, so like Honestly, now it like looks even worse in camera than it does in person. I feel like it's kind of fun in person because it's like a little purple down there. Maybe I can just simply add some glitter and that will fix everything. Please stand by as I do glitter. You know, I do feel like the glitter, sometimes glitter just fixes it all. Okay, still looks bad on camera. But also, like, even on camera, sometimes you add mascara and that really fixes everything. Oh, don't forget to add a sparkle in the inner corner. And I'll bring the sparkle upwards a little bit because it's my extra shimmery sparkle. I hate that it's hard to see sparkle on camera because I do feel like that looks so much better now. I promise you I'm kind of good at this, okay? We're gonna line. Okay. Oh, and don't forget, I'm trying to use up because I probably should not be using it anymore as of like 4 years ago. I probably got it like 2-3 years ago, but I probably shouldn't be using it anymore, but there's still some left. This very, very drugstore glitter eyeliner. I hear you, Jelly. You can see that, yes. Oh my god, but you know, first of all, follow me on Letterboxd because I post a lot. I mean, I post like everything that I watch movie-wise, but also the Black Mirror episodes are all on there. So I've been posting as I've been, oh my god. I've been posting as I've been making my way through those. And I post all my other stuff I watch. which, I mean, I'll like spoil it just a little bit, so fast forward if you don't want to hear that. But like, basically, Striking Vipers is this episode where these two boys who like became friends in college and then kind of don't talk for a while, they find each other again and bond over this like VR game called Striking Vipers, and it's supposed to be like a fighting game, almost like a Super Smash Bros style. But then y'all, here's what happens. They at first go in the game and start like fighting like how you're actually supposed to play, and it's VR, but it's like, obviously, because this is Black Mirror, it's like that thing where it's like you're basically really there. Like, you put the little patch on your side of your head, and then it's like you feel like you're really there. They use actors that are like the actual game characters, and so they start fighting like you're actually supposed to, but then they end up engaging in sexual as well as romantic relations with each other in the VR game. Like, that's what the bros are doing. And one of them's a girl and one of them's a boy, like, in the game, so they love to say no homo because of that. But like, I just feel like if there were some queer people involved in this episode, it would have been so much better. Because when I was watching it, and some of the stuff that like the boy who was the girl in the game was saying, I was like, oh my god, like, they're trans. Like, this is them exploring their identity, their gender identity in this game, and like they're discovering they're trans through this VR game. And I feel like a storyline like that just would have been so good, but that didn't really happen at all. And then in the end, they like questioned if they may be gay in real life because they were, you know, doing all that in the game, but then they decided that they weren't, and it was just like they liked it when they were each other, but in these VR characters. And I just feel like that's such BS. Like, honey, if you and your bro are in VR, I don't care what gender you make your characters. If you're effing each other in VR and it feels real, you're gay. Okay? It's a gay thing. It's a gay thing, and that's just, I'm taking no arguments. It is a gay thing. Thank you very much. But yeah, I feel like it was like the straightest gay episode possible, and it made me so mad, but I also felt like there were so many like interesting parts of it. But yeah, I'm watching season 5 right now, which I know that season 5 is like bad, but I don't know. I mean, the thing about Black Mirror, first of all, I feel like it's just always fun and interesting, even if the episode is bad, except for Metalhead. That was not a good episode at all. But I feel like most of the episodes, it's fun no matter what, and I get into it no matter what. But then the other thing is that I always end up liking the episodes that nobody else likes. Like, I do feel like I still liked Striking Vipers way more than other people did. And also, the very first episode where the guy has to like have relations with the pig so that the princess in England or whatever will get released. Love that episode. Love it. But everybody else seemed to not like it very much. When season 8 of Black Mirror comes out, I'm so excited to see what they do with just like the whole like AI thing. That's like the one good thing about like the world kind of being on its way out, is that we're gonna get a lot of good his application to art. Like, I don't think it should be used in art, like, at all. Like, I feel like if you make a movie where, like, AI wrote the script or whatever, I don't really care how, like, technically good it is. I'm gonna fucking hate it. Oh, my bad. I'm gonna hate it because, like, it immediately takes the human out of it. Like, I feel like as soon as I know human experience wasn't connected to this idea, like, I'm not gonna like it. But yeah, I don't think that AI needs to be a thing in art. Thank you. I think humans are too good for that, to be honest with you. It's just like thinking like, oh, humans need to be on drugs to like produce good art. Like, that's dangerous. It's dangerous to think that, because first of all, it's not even true. Like, humans have too many good ideas. We go through too much to say like, oh, let AI write it. Like, girl, what? Where's my brush? Oh yeah, I'll show you one of like the new products. I got a Rare Beauty liquid highlighter. It's in the shade Exhilarate. It's so cute. It's so sparkly. I don't think that helped. A little goes a long way for me. Just put a little on the cheekbone and blend it out with the fingers. Can you see it? I really don't even think you can see it. Its glitter does not show up. Oh, you can kind of see it right there. So pretty. Oh, I think because I kind of missed the mark on February, I'm just gonna start, because remember when I said in one of my tea times, if you're an avid watcher, that I was gonna do like every month, I would do like, these are the horror movies slash horror media. I'm so sorry, I keep eating that. This is like the horror media that I engaged in this month. This is what I watched, read, short films I watch, whatever. But I'm just gonna do that for March, will be the next one. But I did watch, because honestly, all the horror I watched in February was kind of so mid. But I did watch The Ugly Stepsister, the like, is it Swedish, is it Norwegian? I don't know, one of those. That's like a Cinderella retelling, but from the point of view of the ugly stepsister, one of the sisters, so it's kind of like a substance, like, beauty standard horror vibe. Girl, it turned me out. It was so fierce. I loved it. That was a very good movie. I do recommend that one, but everything else I watched was mid. So yeah. But I'm still grinding on Stephen King's It right now. I'm on page like 600, which is good for me. I started reading it like 2 months ago. But it's so good. I've not gotten to like that gross scene yet, and I don't want to, but yeah, you know, it'll be fine. Okay, what do I do? What am I doing? What do I do? I mean, I think I'm pretty good. I have a proposition. I think that we as a society really need to like bring back like bad makeup. Like, because I have gotten to a point where I get so anxious of like trying new things with my makeup, because I'm like, what if it looks bad and then I have to like leave the house in this, or what if it looks like mediocre, but then people see me on the street and it's like, oh, her makeup, like it's not that good. And I just feel like, shut up, like we need to stop that, because I think about like 2016 makeup that people love to talk shit about. Oh, my bad. That people love to talk bad about like all the time. And I just feel like we shouldn't do that to ourselves, you know? Like, we were bold, we were trying things, we were having fun, like that's a good thing. And you know, I just feel like makeup is an art form at its very core, and we need to respect that, and we don't need to talk bad about ourselves for trying things and having fun. So, yeah, I feel like it's kind of also one of those things of like, if you're cringing at yourself and when you look at your past, it's a good thing because it's like you've grown. But then also part of me is like, well, why do you even have to cringe? Like, you were trying, like you were being bold, and it got you to where you are now. So, girl, be nicer to yourself and to all of us. But yeah, I'm gonna try new things, and I'm gonna single-handedly bring back bad makeup. Maybe you think my eyebrow looks bad because it is pretty bushy now. Maybe I'll think it looks bad in like 2 years, but you know what? I'm trying things. I like this eyebrow today. Thank you. Okay, I like my eyebrows today, period. I'm using the Elf Brow Lift, and honestly, I think it's pretty sticky, and I might not use it after this, but I do like how it gives like a feathered look. Okay, what do I do? Well, I just did my eyebrows. Oh, I think, do I want to do fake freckles? I've been loving fake freckles recently. I just think that fake freckles are so much fun. And I don't really make them look like actual freckles. I guess I do more of like a beauty mark vibe. And I sometimes like to do like 3 in a triangle. I'm still thinking of a name for that. I was thinking like evil escapades or something like that, but then like nobody would really know what that was if they just like stumbled upon. I mean, I guess if I had